Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing in review today represent a portion of the 35,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. All warrior airmen of character have participated in a rigorous competition for the coveted award of Honor Flight, a significant accomplishment which only one flight per graduating class is able to achieve. Honor Flight can only be awarded to a flight that achieved excellence in all facets of basic military training. Today, Flight 578 from the 323rd Training Squadron is recognized as the Honor Flight for this graduating class. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted Heroes Walk. The airmen recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 24 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars, awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in the service of this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, 323rd Training Squadron, Flights B-581 and B-582. These flights are performing today under the direction of Staff Sergeant Adam Bratz, hometown, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. These trainees are also in basic military training but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow our guests the opportunity to view the flights as they pass in review. Now passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Staff Sergeant Joseph Thompson, Military Drill and Ceremonies NCO, 320th Training Squadron, hometown, Huber Heights, Ohio. The Drum and Bugle Corps, Flights B-581 and B-582 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Jadrian Haywood, hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Technical Sergeant Rudolph Scotetti, hometown, Modesto, California. The A Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant David Rich II, Military Drill and Ceremonies NCO, 331st Training Squadron, hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Flight 571 from the 320th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Jared Allen, hometown, Lafayette, Louisiana. Warrior Flight 572 from the 320th Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Tessa Fontaine, hometown, Holyoke, Massachusetts. Flight 573 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Katrina Colvin, hometown, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Warrior Flight 574 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Whitney Stokes, hometown Tacoma, Washington. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 579 and Flight 580, led by Technical Sergeant Lacey Stokes, hometown Destin, Florida, and Technical Sergeant Rudy Ortiz, hometown Ed Couch, Texas. The B Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant Bryant Medley, Military Drill and Ceremonies NTO, 323rd Training Squadron, hometown Memphis, Tennessee. Flight 575 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Stephanie White, hometown Etowah, Tennessee. Flight 576 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Christopher Thompson, hometown Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Flight 577 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Byron Pruitt, hometown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Honor Flight 578 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Senior Master Sergeant Edward Humans, hometown Long Branch, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song.